there's this whole bit in trapeze called pain training,
Okay.
which is basically where you deaden nerves on certain parts of your body in order to use them better
What?
without being in pain. So there's like various points in your body. So your
Okay.
ankles, the top of your feet, your heels for heel hang, and the back of your knees, where you shouldn't feel anything. If you're doing it like a lot, because you do these hangs where you just hurt them enough, so eventually it stops hurting because just the nerves have been destroyed.
Is that good?
Yeah, if the nerves are destroyed, then it's good. So like when you're
Probably
doing,
don't need them.
you don't need them to be as like sensitive as they are. Like, so when you first start doing trapeze, you hang by your knees, obviously, like people do, and it hurts a bit. And you get bruises, you get like big black and yellow bruises. But then the more you do it, the less you bruise because you're building up scar tissue. And then eventually you can hang by one knee. And then you can hang by one knee for ages because you just like, it's all just scar tissue down there and it doesn't hurt anymore.
Okay. So how long do athletes usually, like trapeze athletes, usually live?
I don't think there's a statistic for it.
How long are they in action?
I don't know actually. There's this woman at my circus who is like in her 60s and she's doing trapeze.
Mm-hmm.
She's very strong. It's wild. I think it must destroy the joints in your shoulders if you're not careful. Like a lot of that sort of stuff. Okay, let's get on. A Song of Babies and Puppies, official Game of Thrones. Funky Poppos.
Funky Popos.
Funky Poppos, round 1, part 2. A whole new gang of friends for
Yeah,
us to
a whole new round of Jon Snows.
scrutinize. I think I should do this with my real life friends.
Okay.
Just put pictures of them in a slideshow and then say, which one do I like better? Okay, so first round.
First matchup. Oh, we're starting out with a banger.
Yeah, beautiful already. I see Viserion. I'm not a big fan of these dragons, but I like how he's like leopard spot.
Yeah. Icy Viserion is definitely my favorite of all of these dragons, for sure.
Yeah, it's like pretty cool. I like the eyes, I like the wings, I like the colors, but at the same time this Night King is also pretty good.
Look at this Night King. I don't know if I should spoil this, but okay, I will say this is not gonna be the only Night King we see today.
Okay, that's reassuring. He looks less shitty than the last White Walker we saw.
Absolutely.
And he looks kind of like the Night King, actually. Like, it's not a bad resemblance.
It's not a bad Night King for sure. I was thinking about this earlier today as I was prepping this, because we all know and love the Night King.
Yes.
The friendly Nightman who will do the epic pose and smirk.
Yeah.
Like, what is the Night King? Like, we kind of, as a society, collectively got over the thing that the Night King is just something that exists. And there's no characteristics to him. Why do all the whites die and all the army of the dead just vaporize when he's destroyed? Nobody knows.
Because he's Dracula?
Is he?
Well, that's the whole Dracula thing, where it's like Dracula makes the vampires and the only way to save them is to kill the original Dracula and then they'll all become like human again.
So does Dracula have like dozens of clones around that pretend to be the fake, to pretend to be the real Dracula, so he doesn't get killed?
Well, it's been a while since I read it, but from what I can remember, he more has just like sexy ladies. So
Yeah, I have definitely read Dracula, but it's been like 5 or 6 years.
I'm not
I do remember
saying
sexy ladies being in there.
not saying the people around the Night King aren't sexy ladies to the Night King. We honestly have no way of knowing. So I don't wanna say anything like they're not his thralls, his like sexy thralls in a Dracula type fashion.
Yeah.
Which of these do you like better though?
This is so hard. I God. I don't want to... Because here's the thing, the dragons are shitty, but this is the best one of them.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's the Night King.
I mean, I just like this Viserion. I think we should go for the Viserion.
Yeah, sure. Let's go for Icy Viserion.
It's only right. Ooh! Ooh, kind of an interesting one.
What's that? Okay, we got Drogon 6-inch supersized Pop. Hot topic versus headless Ned Stark.
Yeah, there's like a lot going on here. First of all, Drogon is supersized, which I love. He's a dragon. He should be big.
Yeah.
Second of all, headless Ned Stark. That's very mean. And I don't think they should be allowed to do that.
I do like the supersized. There's gonna be more supersized dragons, and I do like them more than the regular dragons. But like, we gotta go for headless Ned Stark.
I do love it. I love that he's got blood all over him, and also that he looks really sad.
I love how he's just looking slightly bothered by his head being chopped off. It's like he's making the Mondays, am I right? Face.
Yeah, he's like, well, had to happen at some point. I'm resigned. I like his hair as well. I think I'm gonna go. We gotta go bloody Ned Stark on this one. He's covered in liquid again, and you know we love that.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can get over his why his neck is so thick. It's thick and perfectly bleeding from all the sides.
Is this what the Funko Pop necks look like? Like inside?
They gotta this has gotta be something where you can remove the head, right? Like you can put it back on, and then you can remove it.
But it's thick.
I think.
Thick bull neck.
It's pretty thick. Yeah, I guess he just worked out.
Yeah, I think he's just very strong, which, from what we know of Ned, must be true. I think it's got to be Ned.
This is easily Ned, yeah.
Okay, have we not had Daenerys on Drogon? Or was that one breathing fire? Was that
the difference? One was breathing fire, yeah. So this matchup kind of sucks, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We got Pop Rides 15 Daenerys and Drogon 2-pack, which is the worst version of a Funko we had yesterday, where Daenerys was riding a Drogon that was breathing fire. But on the other hand, this Gendry looks like shit.
Someone in chat says that Drogon has like Venom vibes. Which I agree. It's almost like he's coming out of Daenerys and he's like, hello, it's me, your friend, Venom. I'm not sure how they attach.
I think he's just permanently on him.
It's a bit... The more I look at it, the more sort of suggestive it becomes to me.
It's a little bit suggestive.
But I don't want to think about it. I like Gendry's axe. Is it an axe? Is it a hammer? He has a hammer, right? Gendry?
He has a hammer. Yeah, this looks like an axe.
This guy looks like 50 years old.
Yeah. He also looks like a Skyrim NPC.
Oh my god, he does.
Yeah. Which is, the worst thing you can say about a Funko Pop, in my opinion.
Or about anything.
Or about anything.
Anything or anyone. These both kind of suck.
Yeah. I don't know. We gotta bump one of them to the next round, though.
I think, even though we've seen a better one, I think the Daenerys one, just because Gendry is just so underwhelming to me.
Gendry is so bad, yeah. Okay, let's go with... You get this one, Dany and Drogon.
Ooh, Rhaegal, supersize Pop, and Lyanna Mormont.
Now this supersized dragon I like.
Yeah, I like the big ones a lot better. They just seem more dragony and less... Like, their mouths are open, which I like. Yeah.
Like, my friend who watched the stream yesterday pointed out that they're like tiny dragons, look like they're sitting in the backseat of your parents' car on the way to Legoland.
They do. They're just like smiling happily in the In the mirror, yeah, I can see that. I love this guy though. He's fun.
Yeah, this one's just ready to jump into action.
This Liana, how do you feel about it?
It's just a girl dressed in black.
Yeah, she's got eyebrows, she's got eyelashes, she's
Got the
woman
3
shaped,
eyelashes.
I guess. She's wearing
But this could be
black.
like anyone.
Did she wear black?
could
Was that a
be-
thing? Or are we just assuming everyone wears
Everyone
black
was
all the
wearing
time?
black.
Shouldn't she be wearing like a nice dress? I mean, I know she was like a fighty person sometimes, but she was
What a girl
also
boss.
just a woman in Westerosi society, so
Yeah.
probably mostly wore like fun dresses.
Yeah, no, I'm voting Rhaegar.
She's just dressed as
60%.
Jon. This is just Jon's body with like another head put on it.
Yeah, totally. God.
Okay, I'm gonna go
No, I
Rhaegal.
don't like this Lyanna.
Yeah.
This is Rhaegal all the way.
Okay. Okay. Bit of a deluxe duo here.
I'm waiting for the delay here. Oh shit! Okay, so this is Pop Ride 60 Mounted White Walker versus Daenerys on Dragonstone Throne Deluxe.
Mm-hmm. We've
I don't
got
think Danny should. Man, I have the fucking design on the Dragonstone Throne sucks ass.
Is that
Like
what
in the show in general.
Is that what the Dragonstone throne looks like? I don't remember how it's described.
I don't think. Oh, I don't know how it's described in the book, if it's even described. But you know, this was season 7, so
Yeah, I'm trying to think through Fire and Blood because there is a bit in the Dance of Dragons, the Dance of Dragons where they have like a coronation at Dragonstone. But I have no memory of what the throne was like. I think it was just a chair, like a fancy chair. Again, she
and I
looks
don't
very
think Danny
demure.
should sit on Dragonstone. Like that's just my personal opinion, but that belongs to Stannis. Why was there no Stannis on Dragonstone Throne Deluxe?
Because Stannis had ghosts in his brain. So he couldn't see it. I like this mounted White Walker. I do think it looks like he's riding a donkey. Is it meant to be a donkey?
It's either a donkey or a horse. I don't know. It might be a donkey. I do love this this donkey though.
Yeah, it's just giving me like Jesus vibes.
Yeah.
This is Mary. This is Mary riding into Bethlehem on a donkey.
Yes.
Yeah, he's blue like Mary.
Famously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the expression of both the donkey and the White Walker.
Yeah, because he's
'cause
very
the donkey's
grumpy.
just here to have fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's grumpy.
I think it's got to be the mounted White Walker in this
Gotta be.
matchup. Yeah, he's just like a lot more fun. He's frowning.
Yeah.
He's looking around. He's on a donkey. I love it. The donkey is rotting. Beautiful.
There's also just much more detail on this one, like because the Danny Funko is the classic, no expression Funkopop style that they're famous for, but they actually put some effort into this White Walker's face.
Yeah, someone's like lovingly carved every wrinkle into this man's
Yeah.
face, and I love that.
We gotta honor that.
Yeah.
God, Mick Succubus says it looks like old Stewie.
Yes, exactly. I mean, they kind of all do.
Yeah. Alright, I noted Mountain White Walker for this one.
Ooh.
What's
Beric
the next one?
Dondarrion, the old man.
Beric Dondarrion with Flame Sword, okay. Versus Viserion 6-inch supersized. Now, as much as I love the Rhaegal supersized, this is once again becoming painfully obvious that all these dragons are the same.
Yes. Yeah, seeing them one after the other, one is like, oh, yeah, they've just given these different paint jobs. These are exactly the same.
Yeah.
There is no variation to these dragons. And this again, when they made it and they were like, okay, so it's like white and gold, they were like, what if it's kind of flesh color? Which I don't like. I don't like the flesh colored dragons. It's just a bit naked mole rat to me.
Yeah. Let's talk about this Beric though.
I love this Beric. I mean,
It's pretty good.
I hate Beric in the show, obviously.
I hate to think about how Beric was in the show in season 8.
Mm-hmm. He lived till the end.
Yeah, and I don't like how he looked what he looked like in the show.
He was super old. He's meant to be like the old age of 22.
And he didn't look like shit, because you're supposed to look increasingly more like shit when you come back from the dead.
Yeah, like John
He
did.
just had an eye patch. He had an eye patch and a scar.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely not been killed like 6 times.
Yeah.
He looks like he's been in a minor fight and got some scratches.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, he does have a flaming sword, and he's like
flaming sword rules.
Giving us a bit of an action, which I like. I think that's that's all right.
Again, I'm not sure Beric should have a flaming sword in the end game of a Song of Ice and Fire, where he's alive.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
goes with a flaming sword against the army of the dead. I don't think you should have that.
You think that would make him literally like Azor Ahai?
Yeah.
If he's actually fighting the White Walkers in the long night with a flaming sword, that would just make him Azor Ahai, and that would just be Lightbringer.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely voting Beric on this one. As much as I again don't like the character on the show, I think they still did a great job on him here.
Yeah, I'm going Beric as well. Oh no.
Okay.
You see, the Missandei one is just making me sad.
That certainly was a thing that happened on the show.
Yeah, do you remember when they just lopped her head off because Cersei remembered that she was really important to Daenerys, which she knew just because.
Yeah. We will kill one of the 2 black characters on the show and then make the other one turn evil because of it.
Yes. That's activism.
Yeah. That's representation. I also just in general hate how they made Missandei into an adult woman in adapting the books.
Yeah.
Because they wanted her to fuck.
Yes, they wanted her to be a bit hot, so they were like, we can't have a 9-year-old child, we're just gonna have a woman who can have a romance. Even though the whole point is that she's a child, and that's super distressing because she's a slave child, and that's meant to drive home how bad it is.
Like a weird child. She's like a Jonathan Lipnicki in Jerry Maguire weird child.
Yeah, she knows stuff that maybe she shouldn't know. She's a bit spooky. On the other hand, this Night King is translucent, which I love. Loves translucent Funko Pop.
We love translucent Funkos. I put in all the variations of the Night King because, I took out for some Funkos, I took out the metal or glow in the dark versions or translucent versions because they looked exactly the same basically. But for the Night King, they just gave him a completely flipped color spectrum.
Oh my god, they did.
This is why is he dark gray? Nobody knows.
He's dirty. He's made of dirty snow now. He's older.
Night King is jumping into a pool of mud.
Yeah, and he's just got that dirty snow look where you're ooh, not crisp anymore. Gone a bit grey. Yeah, I don't love him. He's
not my favorite of the Night Kings.
No, as much as I appreciate making them translucent for no discernible reason, I just find him underwhelming as a translucent guy. He's no translucent Melisandre, that's for certain.
Definitely. I think translucent Meld is pulling so much weight in this tournament.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Should we go Missandei?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
At least
go
her
Missandei.
hair's kind of cool. Textural.
Yeah, they did an okay job with her hair. They give her no facial expression, but it's fine, I guess.
At least she has eyebrows.
Yeah. Once again, 3 eyelashes. Who's next?
A real lineup here.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
we have Giant White 6-inch supersized 2018 Emerald City Comic Con versus 3-Pack The Creators. Is this what David and Dan look like?
This is unfortunately what David and Dan look like.
Love the glasses.
This is like co-host of the show, Rhino Gigantic Larry, said that DB Wise just looks like the standard setting in every RPG.
Which one's that?
Added on glasses. That's the one on the right.
Yeah. I think so. He just looks like Guy.
Yeah.
The other one's like Guy with beard. He's got like a nice little forelock. What if you were made into a Funko Pop and you just looked like absolute shit? How would you feel about yourself?
DB Wise's worst nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And then David Benioff on the left side, he also unfortunately looks like this. To me, David Benioff has always been a guy who you're supposed to think is the good-looking, cool guy who doesn't look like a nerd. And it's very epic that he runs a fantasy show, but he actually just looks like a dude bro, and I hate him.
I mean, we hate both of them, which is hard because in the middle is our friend George.
Yeah. So I will spoil this for you. There's gonna be one that's just George later on.
Okay.
And there's none that's just David Benioff and DB Wise.
They don't deserve
and
it.
I think that's gotta make them extremely mad.
Why would you want Funko Pops of D&D?
Of yourself?
Well, I mean, yes, but like, who would buy this pack of the creators? Who's like, I want a Funko Pop of my favorite Game of Thrones characters. Actually, I'm just gonna get the directors.
My 3 favorite men.
I don't want the dragon. I want the guys. Just the boys.
I want them just holding a script in their hands.
Yeah, I want them to be like dressed in their big puffy jackets so I can be like, ooh, they're directing right at this moment. I can make them stand, oh my god, you can make them stand next to the other Funko Pops and then like make them say stuff and then make the other Funko Pops do things. I love that actually. I understand now.
Was there ever a David Benioff and DB Wise cameo in Game of Thrones? Because
I think there was, wasn't there?
There should have been, but I can't recall.
I think there was in season 8, when they're like all having the big party at the end of the long night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rhino confirmed there was.
Yeah.
I guess there might have been, yeah. So
so.
you can recreate that scene, I guess.
Yeah, but they're not
on
dressed.
The other hand,
right? Okay. On the other hand, we have this guy who looks like Hagrid, but
zombie
blue.
Hagrid.
Yeah. Layers of beard. Is this what giants look like in the show? I keep asking that. I've seen so little of the show.
I'm trying to remember. I think there was a giant white at one point. But it was so dark that I couldn't see him.
Don't they kill like our friend Giant and then turn him into a white and everyone's super sad about it?
I think that's the implication, but it's actually not what's going on. Like, because it's not. I think it geographically didn't work, but
yeah, but nothing does.
I know. But
there is no geography. Geography was
Um,
abolished.
yeah.
I'm gonna go Giant White.
Absolutely. I was just gonna say, because Ryan also pointed this out, that the epic girl boss moment that Lyanna had in the Long Night, where she tried to kill a giant white for no reason, then she was killed. God, I fucking hate this matchup.
Okay, so my main question is,
Yes.
why is this white not blue? Why are all the other ones blue, but this one isn't blue?
I super don't know. This just looks like a Plants vs. Zombies creature.
Yeah, it just looks like the world's most generic zombie.
Yeah.
It's very textury. It's got its ribs. Is this sort of what they're supposed to look like in the books when they come to life? No, but they got blue eyes.
They got blue eyes, yeah.
That's like the whole point. And they got black hands because they're dead.
This is not a white. This is just a zombie.
This is like a skeleton. This is a skeleton guy.
This might actually be the skeletons that killed Georgian in my favorite scene of the show.
Yeah.
that I definitely don't get constantly mad about.
Everyone's favorite. It was very inaccurate. Would you say that when it killed Jojen, it made him into paste?
I knew you were going to go there.
I'm obsessed with Jojen paste. I don't know why. Versus Battle of the Bastards 2-pack, Jon Snow and Ramsay Bolton. Have both of them, and you can make them fight each other.
Both of them. So here's my main thing with Battle of the Bastards 2-pack, Jon Snow and Ramsay Bolton.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they standing next to each other as if they were on one team?
They are. They're on the Bastards team.
It's the Bastards versus the world.
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of like a defiant thing. They're like, together we will destroy the concept of legitimacy, and rule everything.
That would have been a better episode than what we actually got.
What's on Jon's shield?
Is it the fucking Mormont bear?
I think so. It's got like holly berries on it or something.
I super can't put together what animal that's supposed to be.
It
There's
could be
no
a wolf.
snow figure.
Yeah. I thought he just... Isn't he
not-
like... Isn't he using the Stark stuff? Isn't he allowed? Is he not allowed?
I don't think so.
Huh.
And he wasn't king in the north at this point already. Like, John's show arc makes obviously no sense.
Yeah.
Just in general. Like, him becoming king in the north makes no sense. Him... Whatever is going on with him and the wall, like, him deserting, then coming back, then just giving up being Night's Watchman. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, Ryan also says it's supposed to be a Mormon shield. I don't know why he would have one.
Oh, they're supposed to be arrows. Oh, they are. I can see now. If you look in the box, they're like arrows sticking out of the shield.
Oh, okay. That's a good detail.
Yeah.
I do like that.
I like that. It's just the perspective makes it look like pictures.
Yeah.
And he's holding the bow. He's shot the arrows at him. At his shield.
Yeah. But once again, they're standing next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, you can like take them out of the box and then make them face each other.
Yeah, I guess.
You can do like a recreation of your favorite scene, the Battle of the Bastards from the show of Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm. In which I wish you could do that, but there's no Rick on Funkopop.
I mean, is there like none at all? No Rokons?
Nope.
So you can't make him run across a field directly at an arrow?
You can't, and I'm so disappointed that I can't do that. I want to do that every day.
Yeah, that's really upsetting. I'm finding this very difficult.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go, as much as it pains me, I think I'm gonna go Battle of the Bastards 2-pack because they've got that whole like arrow sticking out the shield thing, which I think is pretty great.
I really hate this pack, but I hate this white more. Yeah.
Yeah, I just hate this white on every level. Ooh, friends. Oh my god. Bran's got a little knife.
Okay, what's this? Oh my god, yeah. This is Samuel versus Bran. I love this Sam.
Yeah. I like both of these. These are pretty good.
Yeah, I also like Bran sitting there with a knife.
He's very sinister.
From the famous scene that where he was waiting for... is this where he was waiting for Jaime, or was this when he showed the dagger to Jon or whatever?
Isn't this when he's
I don't
hanging
know,
out waiting for the Night King to come kill him?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
He's got the knife and
I
he's
love
like,
all the
I will get
Bran
you.
scenes in the show.
Yeah.
The 5 that we get.
But then this Sam's very fun. I like that he's sort of... I don't know. He looks nice. He's got no eyebrows.
I mean, his hair could like cover them up, I guess.
I don't think so. I think he just doesn't have any.
I guess he just doesn't have any.
He overplucked this month, so he's like in a bit of a dire straits. He needs to ask Jon how to draw an eyebrows. But he's nice. He seems fun.
I love how he's like, because we talk about action here. I love how he's not like actually in an action. Like he doesn't have a sword holding stance. He looks like he's he's ready to hold the sword. Like he looks ready to jump into action, but like not quite there yet.
Yeah, he's preparing. He's still scared because he's a coward because he's
Yeah.
I just love how
Mastering a
evil
spirit.
Bran looks. He just looks, I don't know.
He looks very determined.
Yeah, he's gripping that knife. He's prepared to stab someone. Oh, he's got like his other hand's like in a fist.
Yeah. But I'm not sure if Funko Pop hands can do anything else.
Oh, okay. That's lame.
It's a little. Well, you can't make a perfect toy, I guess.
Or even a good one. Which do you prefer?
I gotta be honest. I love the Sam so much. I'm going Sam here. Do we have our first disagreement?
Yeah. I just love Bran's knife.
Look how cute the Sam is.
I know the Sam is very cute, but Bran is in the chair, he's got the knife, he looks like really angry. The Sam is good. We can go for Sam if you like.
I do also like how angry Bran is though. You're like almost there to convince me.
It's just very funny. I like the idea of just turning around and he's sitting there in the chair with the knife just watching you.
Yeah, let's go, Bran.
Yeah.
What's
Ooh.
next? Okay, I just saw the one that comes after that, and that's gonna be something. Well, let's talk about Arya versus Daenerys on Iron Throne. I don't feel particularly about either of these.
Yeah, they're like
None of
fine.
these make me feel anything.
The last one, that's her in her like I'm a fascist now outfit.
Yeah.
And Arya's like in her I'm cool, I'm wearing blue.
I'm not like other girls.
I like that she's wearing blue rather than black. I appreciate that.
That's true. Is this like... I guess this is like late season 7
Yeah, I think so.
Arya.
I think this is when
Yeah.
she's like in Winterfell.
Yeah, when she becomes... After she learned face changing and then decides to not do it again.
Yeah, she's
When she
she's
does
like,
the
she
epic...
spends months learning how to do it and then it's never really
Yeah.
addressed for the next 2 seasons.
When she kills every Frey and then feels good about it, and it's supposed to be good.
But that aside, I do think it's pretty good.
Which one?
The Arya one. I think I just appreciate
I'm-
that it's more colourful, and
I'm
I
leaning
don't want to
Arya
think
too.
about season 8 Daenerys.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like most of the Iron Throne ones, honestly.
I don't like the Iron Throne.
The Iron Throne sucks shit. It's not Funko Pop's fault in this case. It's just,
No, it's just the show's fault for not having a
and
big
it's
enough
the
chair.
it's the one piece of iconography the show has, and they fucked it up so bad.
And it's weird because it is so like iconic, yet it is so underwhelming.
Yeah. I noted Arya on this one.
Okay.
How do you like this Jorah?
Yeah, so this Jorah looks like shit, which I appreciate because Jorah should look like shit.
Yeah. That's true.
This is how I see Jorah in my mind's eye when I'm reading the books.
He's so angry.
He's so like pink and wrinkled.
Yeah.
Why does he's so tired looking?
Yeah, this Jorah hasn't slept in a week.
It's weird that he's blonde. Is the actor blonde? He's sort of blondish, isn't he?
He's blondish, yeah.
Because that's
I
just
think
weird.
blonde makes sense.
Because I think of the Mormons as being like dark because then like I don't know.
They're from the north.
Yeah. People in
They
the
call him Jorah the Endel because he looks white.
Huh. But this one
Yeah, I
one,
don't have... 1-1, yeah.
yeah, this one pretty good. Is he covered in arrows?
He's covered in arrows, yeah.
Huh.
I like the arrows sticking out of him. I think that's a fun touch.
Chat says that Jorah looks like Sting. which, if anything, is an insult to Sting.
Kind of look like Sting. Sting is. I don't even like. There's songs that Sting wrote or sang that I actually really like, but he's also the least valid because he decided to name his band The Police.
Yeah, but I just thought it was kind of like ironic.
I guess.
I don't know. When I think of Sting, I just think of him in David Lynch's Dune.
Okay, that's a good pull. I thought you were going for the tantric sex thing.
Oh, no. I just think of him coming out of the steam shower in Dune and being, like, oiled.
Yeah. That's the... I have not seen the Dune movie.
What?
Despite, having read the book and stuff and being otherwise super into David Lynch. I just haven't seen that one. I did watch like a recent Q&A he had on his YouTube where a song of Funkos and Poppies. Okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, he had a
about David Lynch.
Q&A where he was asked something about what's his favorite movie that he made or whatever, and he said, I like every movie that I made besides Dune.
Yeah.
Which is very funny that in 2020 he's still holding to that.
Well, I think he used to walk out of interviews if you mentioned it, which in my opinion is very insulting. I love that movie. It's really badly edited, and there's like a bunch of dialogue that's voiceover for literally no reason, and it's completely unnecessary. But I have a soft spot in my heart for it.
He just like I can fully understand that he doesn't like it because it's the one time he made a big budget studio movie and hated the experience. Like, I think that's valid.
Yeah. I think there was a lot of problems. He was taking over for it, and I'm not sure if he had like an idea as he was going in or if he was just sort of like, I'll give it a go. But he did put Kyle MacLachlan in it, which is the correct decision.
Was that before Blue Velvet?
I think so. I think it.
Yeah, I think that's where they met, right?
Yeah, it was either Blue Velvet or Dune, and I can't remember which one, because he basically made him come meet him in like a hotel, and then they just sort of chatted, and he didn't even get him to do any line readings, but was like, yes, we will make something of you.
They were just vibing. I do like those stories of David Lynch. Like I think he also said similar things about Laura Dern, that like him, Kyle MacLachlan, and Laura Dern, like just as a trio, were just like instantly vibing with each other.
Oh, dream team. Yeah. Okay, which of these do you like better?
Let's go 1-1. He's big. He's super sized.
I hate to see Jorah. I hate to see Jorah.
Jorah just sucks in general.
Yeah.
Even though this Funko isn't like the worst.
Unsullied or Daenerys and Jorah at the Battle of Winterfell movie moments?
I hate this matchup.
Yeah. I don't like this Jorah. Whoa, Jorah looks like way different in this.
Yeah. Much more detail.
Yeah. A lot less smooth.
Why is this the one, like, because I think this is the only movie moments, quote unquote, thing, like the only recreation of a scene as like a complete tableau they have.
Probably because maybe nerd boys like to imagine themselves as Jorah dying for Daenerys as a meat shield.
I hate that you're probably right. On the other hand, this Unsullied is just like, I feel like this is the racist Funko Pop.
Probably.
Because they don't give him a name. It's just black person Funko Pop, basically.
Yeah, do they have one of Grey Worm?
They have one of Grey Worm, yeah.
Okay.
But I still don't like how the concept of the Unsullied as the, white woman's black army.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not good.
Its own Funko.
This one as well. I don't think there's any other characters. I guess the Whites, it's sort of putting them on the same position as the Whites by being like, oh, they're just an unnamed character soldier. And yeah, because there's no like North soldier or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to do the Battle of Winterfell movie moment?
I guess we got to do Battle of Winterfell.
Shitty Daenerys and Jorah. This is going to
Not-
go down in the next
As much as I hate
round.
that it's, much as I hate that it's Daenerys and Jorah, it's still like, they actually built a tableau of them being on that fiery thing.
Yeah,
and
which
gave
is
them
a
action
really
poses.
weird moment to do, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's also the one picture that is in every news article for some reason.
So this is an interesting matchup. I'm trying to look for differences. Okay, so he's got an axe, and he doesn't have an axe, but he's in black attire, which is shit.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna.
do like how these early Tyrions, because the later Tyrions get like the ton of beard on
Yeah.
their face that is like super detailed.
Yeah.
And I do like how these early Tyrions look kind of cute.
Yeah, they're kind of nice.
This does make him look small, which
It-
the later ones just fail.
His hair's still kind of brown, but it's not as brown.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
this
just
is like
a Peter
season-
Dinklage thing.
What, season 2 or
2.
3?
Must be season 2 if he's got the axe, right? That's like Clash.
Yeah. God, which scene was that?
Wait, no, what is that? Because they left out the battle that Tyrion fights in A Game of Thrones, so...
And he has a scar.
Yeah, so it
So this-
must be
this must have
Clash.
been, like,
Post-Clash.
Post season 2, like post fucking... What's the name of that battle? Post Blackwater.
Why does he have an axe? When does he fight after that?
I don't think this makes any sense. Honestly. Why he'd have an axe and be in battle armor? Because yeah, this armor is like something that he'd have in the Blackwater, but he wouldn't have this card then.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for Axe Tyrion.
Yeah, same.
Evan says they're the same, pick one, which is rude. We're taking time to consider all the nuance of
Yeah.
the Funko Pops. Okay, Pop Rides 60 Mounted White Walker Glow in the Dark, Amazon, or Nymeria Hot Topic t-shirt bundle.
I kind of accidentally left this glow in the dark version in of the Mountain White Walker, but I don't super regret it because I do like the separate image of what he would look like when he glowed in the dark.
Yeah, that's very funny. This does look pretty much identical except glow in the dark. And this Nymeria is fine.
That's not you.
That's not you. You're bigger than that, I remember. Direwolves, they're bigger than that.
I don't mind this Nymeria, honestly. Like, I like this better than the Ghost was.
Yeah.
Still not quite as good as the Haunted Greywind.
Looks more like a wolf than like the others did.
Yeah, this just looked like a standard wolf.
Yeah, standard wolf. One size fits all. I mean, we already have a White Walker, even if this one glows in the dark, so I'm gonna go Nymeria, I think.
Yeah, let's go Nymeria.
Oh, fuck's sake. This never happens in the show.
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. Okay. All right. So this is when the Night King sits on the Iron Throne, famously.
This is that scene in season 8 where the White Walkers get all the way down to King's Landing, and then the Night King sits on the Iron Throne.
This is where the Night King walks over the floor map and makes it turn blue.
Yeah, my favorite scene. The bit that was anticipated by all the fans, and they were all like looking forward to.
Yeah. He also said his famous words, which is, do you remember?
I don't remember. What were his famous words?
I'm so sure that he spoke English in the show, but for some reason I can't remember what he said.
I think he said, "This is my Iron Throne. Now I am the king."
Winter is here, Khaleesi.
Yeah, exactly. He says, "Winter was coming, but now it is here. You will bow before the King of Winter." And everyone was like, "Wow, he speaks very good English for a White Walker."
Yeah. I love
Kind
his
of a
pose.
microaggression, but it's fine.
I love his pose on this because he sits down, but he's still like making a "come at me, bro" pose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is. His like arms are spread out. He's like, "Are you not amused?" And I am
Yeah.
amused. Wedding Daenerys Targaryen, absolute dog shit. Don't want to think about that. Wedding, no wedding.
No weddings.
No wedding. Wedding free zone. I'm gonna go Night
This
King
is
on the
a-
Iron Throne, I think.
Yeah, this is an anti-marriage podcast.
As we discussed before, yeah, no marriage.
Yeah, but this honestly, I think Night King on Iron Throne is a fan favorite. Like this might make it very far in the tournament.
Yeah. Can you imagine just like going out and buying Daenerys Child Bride Funko Pop?
I can fully imagine people who would do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Put it next to your Hillary Funko Pop.
Yeah. Epic. Oh, fuck's sake.
Alright, what's next? Conan O'Brien as Jon Snow.
So,
So this happened on the show.
when was like Jon Snow replaced by Conan O'Brien? I don't remember that. Again, I missed some of the series, so I don't know. I don't know which season that was.
Yeah, this was for the entirety of season 6. Jon Snow was played by Conan for some reason, and nobody commented on it.
You know, I think that's probably the best. You know, if you're gonna replace the main character, some shows like to draw attention to it, but I think it always works smoothly if you just like go on as if it's normal.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what they must have done. Yeah. Hate
I do
the
hate
concept.
the man of Khal Drogo. So,
I don't like Mr. Khal Drogo. Bad guy, I think. But then I can't let that affect my opinion of the Funko Pop, even though I obviously will and have for pretty much all of them.
yes.
I like his eyeshadow.
It's very fancy.
His eyebrows as well are very like shaped.
Yeah. Also, let's not forget that he's a rapist.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, is that, you know, should you let your opinions on Child Bride Daenerys affect your opinions on the Funko Pops?
Look, I think if we let the fucking Khan and Khaleesi wedding tableau lose that matchup.
Well, but
and
that
also-
wasn't against Conan O'Brien as Jon Snow.
I'm voting Conan O'Brien on
Oh,
this.
fine, okay. Okay.
Alright, what's next? Okay.
So we got tiny
Dragon King.
dragons or sad hound.
I super hate this hound. It's so
Just
bad.
terminally depressed the hound.
He's making the Eeyore Winnie the Pooh face.
Yeah. He's like, moderations.
On the other hand, these dragons are like in their eggshells.
Yeah, which is cute. I mean, they still look terrible, but I kind of like them.
Yeah. I'm voting for the Dragon 3-pack here.
I think we have to
don't
go
think
for
this is much
dragon.
of a debate.
Just hate
This
the hound
hound
so
just
much.
sucks so much. Okay, what's next? This goes to Ned. I hate the Iron Throne.
Yeah, the Iron Throne sucks. I mean, I guess the implication is that you can put any of your Funko Pops on it, but they all just stand, so they just be standing on the Iron Throne.
That would be very funny if you were like standing on the throne to impress everyone even more, I guess.
Well, it is very dangerous. People cut themselves on the throne all the time, except I don't know how they can on this one because it's so smooth.
It's way too smooth.
But so maybe standing on it would be like less dangerous. But on the other hand, that's dumb, and we love Ned, so I'm gonna go for Ned Stark with the little.
I'm like
little hand
imagining
badge.
Ross dancing on the Iron Throne.
He's
doing
very
the-
pale. He's stressed. That's why he's so pale.
Hitting the Orange Justice on the Iron Throne.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
next time.
This Ned reminds me like if we stop the bits for a second, Ned reminds me of like the few good parts of the show, so I guess he gives me a pass. I did like Sean Bean as Ned Stark in season 1, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I can only really see Ned as Sean Bean, I think. It's very clear in my mind, even if his hair wasn't dark enough.
Yeah.
You
And he
know.
might be like 10 years too old, but you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sometimes you just gotta let hair colors go. You know, you gotta be like, calm down about the hair
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, I also don't mind like Charles Dance not having Charles Dance not being bald as Tywin.
Yeah, but is he as like built as Tywin is supposed to be?
I guess he's not.
In Tyrion's words, does he have the flat stomach of a much younger man?
Why did we never get topless Charles Dance?
Well, because the writers are cowards and we were robbed.
There's so much lady titties and no Tywin tits.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Anyway, let's do the next matchup.
So we got Jon Snow on the Iron Throne.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord Varys.
And we have Saitama from One Punch Man here.
Mm.
We have Caillou. We have Michel Foucault.
Ooh, yes, Michel Foucault. Funko Pop. Now, do they do that? Do they have philosopher Funko Pops?
I wish.
I feel like I've seen real person Funko Pops.
I mean, there's the George Funko Pop, George R. R. Martin Funko Pop. So.
Oh yeah, I thought there was like a collection. There was like a collection of like scientist Funko Pops or something.
I'm sure that exists for like the I fucking hate science crowd.
Yeah, so they have like Tesla Funko Pops and shit.
Of course they do.
Or Jon Snow on the
Here's
Iron
the
Throne.
thing. One, we had a ton of Jon Snows already.
Yeah, I'm really bored of just looking at Jon Snow's plastic face.
I'm also bored of looking at the Iron Throne unless the Night King is sitting on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Varys is pretty good here. I like his sleeves, his shoes.
I like his Varys. I like him making the DreamWorks eyebrows.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go Varys for this one.
Yeah. Alright, who's next?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so you have to entertain the viewers while I run.
Alright, hey, this is me, Janos. Chaz is taking a pee break in the middle of the stream, very professionally. Do you have any questions, any comments, any icing sugar dusting on Jon? To go sit on the Iron Throne, if you know. I know what you mean, Evan. That's very funny. Okay, I might just if we're already, on our own, I just post a bracket here in the stream if you want to look at the current standings. I haven't put in the new results already, but the results from yesterday are in. The Harpy was in the show, I guess. It was just some dude in a mask. It's Harpy of Sons of the Harpy fame. 11 Johns is 9 too many. I only care about Muddy and Bloody Johns. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this Jon. We had a better version of the same Jon already. This part is gonna be great on when the VOD goes up and there's just minutes of silence in it.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Okay. What have you been talking about? Is it exciting?
You missed all the great piss jokes that the chat made.
Oh, thanks, guys. Nice to know you thinking about me. Shall we get on?
Let's go.
Harpy versus Beyond the Wall Jon Snow. God damn it, there really is just like 100 Jon Snows.
And I'm also pretty sure that we've had like one variation of this Jon Snow, like either the bloody Jon Snow or the muddy Jon Snow was just one of the Hot Topic variations was, I think, of this same Jon Snow.
Yeah, it was the bloody Jon Snow.
Yeah.
This again looks a bit like dandruff.
I don't remember who Harpy was.
Harpy is one of the assassins, right? One of the sons of the Harpy. Who?
I gotta be honest, I have no idea what that entire plot was. Like, I've seen that season, and the Dany plot was, as usual, dog shit.
Yeah. I like the Funko Pop, though. It's kind of a cool guy.
It's kind of a fun one, yeah. If you don't know it's from Game of Thrones, it could be like a cool original character in your Blades in the Dark game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, wearing a cool mask. The eyes look really evil, which is fun. Got a knife. I'm gonna go Harpy just because I'm sick of Jon Snow.
I'm sick of Jon. Get the fuck out of here, Jon.
Uh-huh. Okay. Carl, Khaleesi, and Rhaegal are a little family together. That's really depressing. Oh, what is going on here?
These three characters never met.
No.
They've never been on screen at the same time. And what makes it even worse, there's like two Rhaegals in it.
Yeah. My question is, why Rhaegal particularly?
Why Rhaegal?
Why Rhaegal? Is it because what was her son going to be called? The dead one.
Rhaegal.
Yeah. So that's why it's like this is their child. This is their dead child that they never had. Why she's like covered in ash, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is from that time where she was like naked, going through the fire. Except this one has, and this one she's wearing something.
She's put the clothes on, but her face is still like dusty. Khal Drogo's there, and just another Rhaegal. Rhaegal in two stages. Small Rhaegal and big Rhaegal. I'm gonna go. I like this Night King. He's metallic, which I don't understand, but then I don't understand a lot of the special editions of these. They just seem completely random.
Yeah. There's some more metallic ones that I took out, but this one I left in because
it's beautiful. Yeah.
He's beautiful. This is like if he was the Terminator.
Oh fuck yeah, he's like made of mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think it has to be the metallic Night King because I just hate this. I hate this inexplicable lineup of people in the 3-pack.
It makes no sense. It's such a cash grab.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like we're putting three things that people like together because people for some reason liked Khal Drogo.
I don't know. I feel like these are ones that people don't want and they're trying to get rid of them, so they've given them away as like a special edition.
That also makes sense. They're just giving them away with the Blu-ray, yeah.
Ooh, is Khal Drogo covered in blood in this one?
I don't think so.
No, he
is
is.
A little bloody, yeah.
He's like splattered. That's kind of fun. We love a splattered one, but still, I'm gonna give it to the Night King metallic.
Yeah, if anyone else is covered in liquid, we love that, but I'm not gonna give that to Khal Drogo.
You're right. Can we have like Khal Drogo no nipple edition? Okay. Ooh. We got Edgy Sansa versus Icons #1 George R.R. Martin Barnes and Noble.
He's the #1 icon.
He's the #1.
Out of all icons in there, because like not only in of the Game of Thrones extended universe, just like in general.
It's just, Is it meant to be like authors? When it says icons, does it mean because it's Barnes and Noble, right? Which is a bookstore, I think.
Barnes and Noble is a bookstore, yeah.
Yeah, like an American one. So he's like the only recognizable author, really. So which other ones have they done? Did they have like the Brontes?
Definitely not.
I just noticed the badge on his hat is a turtle, and I love that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what other authors they could have done. Maybe H.P. Lovecraft. He's like kind of recognizably looking. as
But would you want that?
problematic he is.
I mean,
Yeah, if you really want to say the N-word, you can have that one and make him talk about his cat.
Yeah, distressing.
And this is just goth Sansa. I don't know why she's like full goth mode in this one.
Well, this is the one where she comes down the stairs and she's like, aha, she has learned the ways of the Game of Thrones. And because she's wearing black now and she's got like that massive statement necklace, which is kind of cool, but I'm confused as to why. I love the outfit though. Very good. Pretty good outfit.
Do you like it? It's just black.
Yeah, but I mostly wear black. I don't like it for her. I like it as an outfit, but I don't like it within the show because it's lame.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if this was a fucking Granny Weatherwax Funko, I'd be all into this outfit.
It's a bit shiny for Granny Weatherwax. Maybe when she goes to the opera in Masquerade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm voting George.
I'm George. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't wait to see what this is. Okay.
Okay. Damn, he's really holding the
power
door.
matchup.
Yeah, that Hodor, he's holding the door. Damn, holding the door sounds a bit like Hodor. I don't know what to say about this.
This is the scene of the show that made everyone cry, apparently. I heard people say, I can't imagine being affected by this scene in either way besides fucking hating it.
Yeah.
But people are super into it. I've been to a con where they sold like so many like doormats that had hold the door on it.
Yeah, my university student union would hold like a big poster sale every September for all the students to get their shitty posters. And they'd always have like loads and loads of Game of Thrones posters and loads of Breaking Bad posters. So they'd have like the Westeros map and everything, but they had like 9 different hold the door posters.
I hate it. I hate the fucking marketing of the hold the door catchphrase.
It's it's
but
bad.
On the other hand, the other is Ramsay.
The other one is Ramsay, and he does look very evil.
Yeah, I will give this to them. Like, call out post to my very good friend who is unfortunately not valid because she thinks Ramsay is sexy in the show.
Okay.
I will give it to Funko in this case that they made him look like very disgusting and not sexy at all.
I like his cape. He's very superhero-y, and I like how it sort of crosses his body. Very interesting. Yeah, a lot of accessories.
Yeah. He does. Yeah, he's not pink.
What if he was pink? What if they actually gave a shit about any of the house colors? I know I'm a broken record on this, but I fucking just want them to be colorful.
Yeah.
The hold the door looks like The Walking Dead, I think.
It does. But it is kind of what happened in the show. Like, those hands coming out of the door was also a thing. I don't know why. I don't know what those hands were.
What do they want?
For something that was supposed to be such an epic moment that they apparently took from George directly.
When they say directly, what do they mean?
Maybe he just I think this is what happened. I think like David and Dan were just visiting him in his cabin and he just said them, hold the door, I'm coming.
Yeah.
And they took that as a clue for epic Hodor.
I see.
You know, I would still vote for Hodor holding the door in this case, simply because it's a Funko where something is happening, like this is an actual scene.
Yeah, it is like a movie moment, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I will go...
And because the other one is Ramsay, who I hate.
Yeah, and I do think his outfit is just really weird. I'm gonna go with Hodor holding the door then, as much as it pains me.
It's definitely a matchup, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Okay. Have you counted how many Johns there are? Do you know?
I will count after this is done.
Because this is... I think like every third matchup has a Jon Snow in it.
Yeah.
Okay, at least him wearing black makes sense.
I think this is the one that had the muddy version.
Yes. But I think the muddy version had eyebrows.
Did
it?
Might be. I don't know. We'll see. Because we will see Muddy Jon Snow later, because that one advanced into the second round.
Yeah, we'll see it again.
Rightfully so.
Okay,
Look
so...
at this Jaime, though. Look how
this
shiny
is Jaime. I love this Jaime. Pretty good. Very pink. Very gold.
Yeah.
Pretty big fan of it. This is like a any character development Jaime. You know, before he gets character development in the show.
That he definitely gets in the show, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love his shiny gold armor. It's like finally some color in these, you know?
Yeah.
I like his parted hair.
Did we vote for Gold Hand Jaime in the end? Or did
We did.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Because I mistakenly said that's the only Jaime, but that's not my fault. That's the fault of the website who spelled Jaime wrong in this case.
Oh my god, fake fans. Oh, they did, Jaime. Huh.
This makes him sound like just a regular dude.
Yeah, this is not following the George R. R. Martin naming convention of just moving letters around. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jaime in this one.
Yeah, same.
Nice. Hey!
And I think the next one is gonna be our final matchup. Yeah.
Okay.
This is our final matchup of the day. Grey Worm versus the Mountain Armored.
Grey Worm doesn't like to wear armor.
He doesn't.
He's like, what if I just have my sleeves off and my arms fully out and I'm wearing sandals? I mean, I guess, do they wear sandals? I have no idea.
Sweatpants.
Yeah, just wearing my grey sweatpants and going out into battle.
Yeah. He's looking very angry.
He does look angry, and he's got a spear, which the Unsullied do use, so that's accurate. On the other hand, I thought we'd already had a Mountain Armored.
We had one that looked like Darth Vader.
Oh, it had like red eyes, didn't it?
Yeah.
So what's the truth?
You know, I fully don't remember which of these happened in the show.
Okay.
I guess he was probably like gold at first, and then they made him black in the final season. That's my guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Milk Succubus commented that Grey Worm just looked like a dude on Survivor.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, he's like a tax accountant or someone who's been put on Survivor. And now he's like, yeah, I'm gonna win.
He's not gonna win this one.
No. He kind of wins the show in a way.
He does kind of win. I mean, he doesn't get to go to Narth with Mizandi. But...
No, he goes on his own so he can die from butterfly diseases.
Yeah.
Which, I'd love to watch that. That would be very sad.
You can hang out with Dario.
Is that where Dario went? Fuck, where was Dario in the last season? Did he die? I honestly have no idea.
No, Dario pissed off to some, then he put him in charge of...
It's like Marine or somewhere. Yeah, and then just came back and, okay. Love to know what's going on there. That's fascinating.
King of Marine, apparently, yeah.
Yeah. Very normal. Marine, very famously difficult to rule, if I recall. But I'm sure you could just be a random guy and do great.
Yeah, Dario is extremely competent.
Yeah, he's a clever guy. They're always emphasizing in the books just how he's really clever.
Yeah.
And like good at ruling.
He knows how to rule. About as good as ruling Marine as Funny Braun is good at finances.
Yeah, really, really good. But
we did learn from the final season that you need to give people the jobs they're bad at so they can learn.
Well, that's just good governance, I think.
Yeah. I
mean, they don't need anyone else. They've got Bran, and he's the best king. Which of these do you like better?
Mountain. He just simply has more going on.
I thought we already had... Did we choose the Mountain, the last one?
I don't think we did. I think that mountain was up against something really good. I will look at the bracket real quick to find out. Oh, we did no. We did choose the mountain without helmet.
Yeah, I remember that, obviously.
Unfortunately. And where's the other mountain? Where are you? Oh yeah, the other was up against Melisandre Translucent, so of course he had to lose that one.
Yeah. It's only right.
What are you linked?
I mean, I quite like this Torgo Nudo. He looks very angry.
That's true. Yeah, he's super basic. He put very little effort into like what he's wearing and what he's like into his whole aesthetics, but I can also respect that.
He's got a stance, which is nice, but the mountain isn't giving me a lot of impact beyond just being kind of shiny.
Yeah. Okay, let's give it to Torgo Nudo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all of them.
That's all of them, baby.
We
do have a few more that we haven't met yet, because the way how the bracket works is that there's gonna be, I think there's like about 10 or 12 in the second round that we haven't met yet, that already like immediately advanced into round 2. So
okay, that's interesting.
I will say there's a few of them that super suck ass and have no chance. But there's a few.
I mean, I believe you. That's quite. Oh, thank you. It's not Weed Minute here. I'm sorry. So invalid.
Well.
Yeah. So when are we gonna do that?
Do we? Okay. Here's the question: do we want to burn through the whole thing this week?
I mean, here is my main question, and I think this is really, truly the central question of this entire series, which is like, how long can the joke of ranking Funko Pops survive? At what point does the joke die and you're just staring at like plastic face after plastic face, feeling empty inside?
I will say at least 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Because we got so far. I don't know. There's some people watching this.
Yeah, and I commend them for their dedication to the cause. Mm-hmm. You know, I think that's impressive and it is commendable. But I'm just wondering.
The question is if you want to like take off for the rest of the week, so we can look at these with fresh eyes.
Yeah, so we can come back to them and bring a new perspective rather than exhausting ourselves on looking at them every day for like an entire week. Which I don't know about you, but
I did. It did bring me like. Making these PowerPoints that get me to a point where I'm like, I've been looking at Funko Pops all day.
When you close your eyes, do you see those black eyes staring into yours?
They will never leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a good way to do this. Like this has been round 1 for this week, and then we can do round 2 next week where we meet a few new friends and a few old ones.
That sounds like a good idea. I support this.
Nice.
People in the chat are very enthusiastic about the concept of ranking Funko Pops.
I still can't believe people are watching this.
It's very funny.
This is the dumbest idea I've ever had.
I think this is wonderful content, and actually we're doing the world a favor and answering questions that many have had for a long time, especially us on babies and puppies. Mm-hmm. Which, if you're watching this and don't know, somehow you should.
I will say
I'm listen to a song of babies and puppies.
I'm still amazed that you were willing to do this with me.
Oh, I'll do any shit. Yeah. Also, it's very fun, and I love to create.
It's very fun. It's the thing.
It stops my brain dying on the inside. It dies in a different way, but I think in a better way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this puts your brain through a meat grinder where it is able to assemble a new form and substance.
Exactly. It's been destroyed, but it becomes something else at the end. So, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's what life is about. So.
Yeah. life is just about raiding Funko Pops and dying internally, I think. So
in a way, Funko Pops are just a reflection of reality.
I keep going onto the PowerPoint thing and then realizing my full name is at the top and going, I need to click off it, even though most people probably already know my full name. It's fine. Okay, should we bring this to a close before I actually do die in real life?
Before we physically disinteriorate.
Okay, look into the void.
Should we just go through our winners once again?
Do you want to? I can do that.
Quick, yeah.
Okay. So, our winners this week on part 2 of round 1 of A Song of Babies and Puppies official Game of Thrones Funko Pop Funk Off are
Icy Viserion? I thought the Night King won this one, but no, this is Icy Viserion.
Icy Viserion, yeah.
Headless Ned Stark.
Yes.
Shitty Danny and Drogon 2-pack.
Yes.
Without the fire. Supersized Rhaegal 6 inches.
Love my supersized 6-inch Rhaegal.
Pop Ride 60 mounted White Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Beric Dondarrion with Flame Sword.
Of course.
Miss Andy.
How could it be otherwise?
A lot of Night Kings lost this one. Interesting.
But the Night King in my heart won, so...
Yeah. Giant White 6-inch supersized. Fuck you, David Benioff and Dan Weiss.
Yeah, I hate to look at you.
Mm-hmm. Battle of the Bastards 2-pack, Jon Snow and Ramsay Bolton.
Very excited about this. I'm sure it will go far.
Sleeper favorite. Bran Stark waiting with a knife menacingly.
Love this brand. I'm a big fan of this brand. I think it's gonna be pretty successful.
Arya Stark 2019 Emerald City Comic Con with box lunch. Because we don't support Dany being on the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
1/6-inch supersized pop, fuck Jorah. Daenerys and Jorah had the Battle of Winterfell movie moments.
Some really sad choices here. There was some really depressing
really only
matchups.
losers, no winners this round.
No matter who wins, we lose. Okay. Battle Armaturian.
Battle Armaturian. Nymeria Hot Topic t-shirt bundle. It's not you.
I hope people are enjoying my keyboard ASMR.
Very good. I am highly enjoying this. Night King on the Iron Throne.
Mm-hmm.
Love him sitting there. Conan O'Brien as Jon Snow.
This is just so sad. This is really sad.
Alright. Dragon 3-pack. Drogon Viserion and Rhaegal.
I'm moving on. I hate to look at the Hound.
It's so bad. Ned Stark.
Obviously.
Good season 1 memories. Lord Varys, aka Saitama, aka Caillou, aka Michel Foucault, aka Michael Stipe of REM.
Mm-hmm. Egg.
The Harpy.
The Harpy, woo! Enough of John. We hate you, John. Stay dead.
Yeah, fuck you. Night King Metallic. Icons number 1, George R. R. Martin.
Of course.
Number 1 icon of our hearts. Hodor holding the door.
Mm-hmm.
Jaime Lannister.
Yeah.
Love him.
My personal favorite.
Love his full arc. And finally, Grey Worm, aka Torgon Udo.
Torgon Udo, number 1.
Nice.
And yeah, that is our picks this week. I hope everyone watching will join us next week for the Tier 2 selection, where all our current winners will face off against each other. I have a question about how this is going to work.
Go on.
So when we get to, like, the last rounds, like, where it's, like, 4 and then it's 2.
Yes.
We're gonna do those in the same stream, right? We're not gonna do separate streams. Like the final 4 and the final 2. Those are gonna be the same stream.
Yeah, I will have to figure out how to do that with the PowerPoints. We'll
I mean,
figure out something. Maybe we just put all of them on one screen and then.
Yeah, I mean, there's less drama in that, but
Yeah, and we have to, we've already looked at most of them in detail. So at that point, they're all already gonna be like old friends to us. So
yeah, but we're gonna have to go into we're gonna go deeper. We're gonna have to go deeper each time in order to like come up with a satisfying conclusion.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. When we get to the final 8, we're just gonna have we're just gonna have PowerPoints of each of them individually, and go through all of them, like pros and cons, and then we do the actual bracket.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have them on screen. But
yes. Yeah. Also, I was thinking about, because we said we're gonna buy the winners.
We did say that, yes.
Maybe we can also have just bring it to a final 2, and then each of us have to pick one that we're gonna buy.
Okay. What if we pick the same one?
God, we're gonna have to.
The implication of there being a winner is that we will have to pick the same one. So
yeah,
there's gonna be the same one that we both want, I think.
Maybe we're gonna want the same one. Yeah, we'll see.
This is great content. Okay.
This is good.
Once again, we'll see you next week for our next round. And thank you for watching.
Listen to our podcast on Good Episode Audio. This is what it's called, Good Episode Productions. Listen to Song of Babies and Puppies, which is where this comes from. And I'm sorry for all our co-hosts that whose name we dragged into the dirt by doing this.
No, I'm upset with our fellow co-hosts for not being here. They should be here judging these. If they truly care about the content that we create, they should be on this stream.
Half of them are still asleep, so...
Frankly, I'm upset by them. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm definitely gonna stop now. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.